Hey you guys, welcome back to Black Tea. It's your girl Ebony. So this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be very short, but I wanted to provide you guys an update on the lawsuit between Jennifer Hough, Nicki Minaj, and Kenneth Petty. And I actually find some of these new documents interesting, and I do believe that this is why Stephen Gordon, the other attorney, may have been terminated. Now earlier today in court, we did see Tyrone Blackburn filed a declaration. So why is he filing this? Well, you guys remember that Tyrone Blackburn and his team were facing sanctions because Nicki Minaj's attorney, Judd Bernstein, did feel that this case was frivolous and that it was also done in bad faith. So Tyrone Blackburn did upload a declaration for the court. This was his way of proving that he did not move this case in bad faith, and he is also trying to put on this narrative that he had reasonable belief to make the accusations he made against the Pettys based on his own investigation. Some of the points that Tyrone does point out in his declaration are the following. Tyrone Blackburn said that he reached out to Kenneth Petty's current defense attorneys for his failure to register case, and all of his emails were ignored. He also said he reached out to Nicki Minaj's management team and her prior lawyer, and those emails were ignored as well. This is why he pushed for the default judgment. He also goes on to say about the process server that the process server did mail the amended complaint to the address he believed that Nicki Minaj was staying at. The funny part about this is he's still not addressing why this process server did not tell the truth, in my opinion, under oath. Now he goes on to say that the reason he believed that Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj did live in New York was because Nicki Minaj had put over property in Kenneth Petty's name. So he believed because a case against Kenneth Petty for the failure to register was saying that he lived in New York, and also that Nicki Minaj had turned over property, he assumed that this case should have been filed in New York, which is also weird because he just said that the process server sent the documents to a place in California. So why are you sending the documents to California if you have a reasonable belief that they live in New York? He also says that the reason he accused Nicki Minaj and also Kenneth Petty as being part of the Mac Ballers is because he saw Nicki Minaj's live stream where she was around other people who were throwing up signs. He also said because Nicki Minaj was pictured throwing up a sign that he felt that she was in the Mac Ballers. This don't even make no sense. So you mean to tell me if I'm walking down the street and there is a person throwing up a gang sign and I don't even know what they're doing, that automatically means that I'm also in that same cut? That don't even make no sense. Now after Tyrone Blackburn did submit his lovely letter to the judge, this is where we saw Nicki Minaj's attorney drop a bombshell in his letter, and he also made it clear that Tyrone Blackburn is the only lawyer they're going to be going after for sanctions. Now this is what Judd Bernstein had to say. Dear Judge, I write to inform the court that Nicki Minaj will not be seeking sanctions against Stephen Gordon and Tyrone Blackburn, and I have conferred and we have reached an agreement on a briefing schedule. Mrs. Nicki Minaj's motion for sanctions against Mr. Blackburn will be served on or before February 2nd. Mr. Blackburn will answer the motion on or before March 25th. Mrs. Miraj's reply will be filed on or before April 3rd, at which time I will file a bundled set of motion papers via ECF unless the court refers the motion to the magistrate Judge Cho, in which case the parties' motion papers will be submitted on that same schedule in accordance with the judge's individual practices. So this is very interesting. So now they are no longer going to be seeking sanctions against Stephen Gordon. And I'm wondering, is this because he got terminated? Was there something that happened behind the scenes? Shall talk about a mess. The only thing I don't like about this is why does it have to be on February 2nd? Now look y'all, if something does go down on February 2nd, y'all will get a community tab post and also a Twitter post. But I'm not going to be doing a video because I want to focus on the release. But you guys know I am going to keep you guys updated. Now before we wrap up this video, I also want to talk about Jayda posting a very cute video on Twitter and Instagram and being dragged for her tooth-like BBL. People are calling her a wisdom tooth based on this video. Child, talk about a mess. Go ahead and check this out. Now look, you guys, the thing was thangin', it was moving. It was moving as one formed object, allegedly, in my opinion, but it was moving. Now people are in the comments and they are going off. One Instagram user saying this: shaped like Asian doll, built weird like a tooth. It's definitely moving. That thing is thangin' in the back. She's so cute and little, but the butt built like a wisdom tooth. Me, I loved her better with her natural shape. They all looking alike now. She's so positive. She's so raw. Literal horse ARSE. So look, you guys, I don't think she looked like an upside down tooth or wisdom tooth. I think Jayda looks good. The thing was thangin'. Wasn't it thangin'? Maybe I'm just being too nice. I don't know, but child, Jayda is being dragged all over social media. Much love to her. You know, it's so interesting how people do pick out certain things to drag someone over when some of y'all out here looking like upside down water buffaloes, allegedly. So let me know what you guys think about these topics. How do you feel about Tyrone Blackburn trying to justify why he did what he did? And also, what are your thoughts about them dropping the sanctions against Stephen Gordon? I look forward to reading your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll talk very soon. Bye guys.